Welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. This 360-degree RV park virtual tour brings us to Oceana Thousand Trails, here just outside of Ocean City, Washington. I'm going to take you around the park. Feel free to look around. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. One important thing to note is right off the main highway here, there's actually two different points to for this campground. You've got an exit only, which is on the south side, and then an entrance only, which is on the north side. So we'll start off on the entrance only. So when you enter this park, to register your RV, just make sure you stay to the right. That's where check-ins are. The ranger station's right there in front of me. And if you're already a checked-in person and you're just coming back, registered guests on the left-hand side. All right, to the right of me is a RV converted into their office, the Thousand Trails folks' office. And there's a clubhouse right here to my right, as well as shower house and bathrooms to my right as well. This is the upper section. And this section right here that I'm pulling into is the only section in this RV park that is full hookups. And these are all full hookup 30 amp sites. As you can see, there's not that many. This campground is not very large. This is going to be a pretty quick video. There's only 84 total sites here, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in location, because there is a really nice trail that goes to the beach, which I'll show you here in a little bit. To my right here, on conveniently, of course, on the way out is the dump station, since, like I mentioned, most of the sites here are water and electric and 30 amp only. There are a couple of 50 amp sites in the lower section, and then some of the annual sites are 50 amp, but for the most part, you can expect to get water and electric 30 amp. On the back side of this clubhouse is your laundry service. They do the pay by app, and there's 2 washers and 2 dryers in there. There's a dumpster directly to my left. Now these 2 sites up here on the left are designated RV sites right now, but they're actually cleared to put a couple cabins in. It just hasn't happened yet. So at some point there are going to be cabins here, and because of right now there are absolutely no cabins here at this Thousand Trails. Hey, how's it going? All right, so here is the second section, and this is where a lot of the annual sites are here on my right. And then there's a few transient sites here in the middle. A lot of these sites are pretty small, so you'd have to have a smaller RV to fit in here. I take that back. These are actually pull-through sites. Never mind, I thought they were double up, but these are pull-through sites, so you could fit a fairly large RV in those. There's some overflow parking to my right. And then now we're going to go into the main section that has the most amount of sites. And there's a nice bridge that crosses this little river here. Have no fear, we towed our 44-foot toy hauler fifth wheel across this bridge with no problems. It's a really nice sturdy bridge. So don't let this bridge scare you. It's built. All right, directly to my right are some horseshoe pits. Looks like they got 2 different horseshoe pits. And as you enter here, you stick to the left. This is a one-way. Again, almost every site in here is going to be your 30 amp and water only. There are a couple sites that are 50 amp, and those are designated by having a green box. Electrical box is actually green. Let's see if I can find one for you. To my right is the shower houses and bathrooms for this area. As a recording of this video, the date, they are closed. They are actually getting ready to get renovated, and totally, I guess they had some plumbing issues or something like that, so they're going to renovate those bathrooms and make them all nice and brand spanking new again. Starlink does work really well here. As you can see, there's a nice clear open sky. T-Mobile is not very good. AT&T is spotty. I do not know about Verizon. There's a dumpster right here to my left, and then the beach access trail is right there to my left as well. We'll take you down there here in a couple minutes. There's a playground off to my left, some more overflow parking here, and then there is a volleyball court and some tent sites. Since those bathrooms are under renovation, they did bring in some porta potties here off to my left, and then right in front of those porta potties is a fish cleaning station. This is a nice, just little quiet, quaint campground. Hi. And off to our left is our RV. There's Large Marge. That's where we're parked at right now. And then down here on the corner is actually horse stables. This is the first Thousand Trails I've been to that actually has horse stables. And when we were down at the beach earlier, there were horse tracks. So this would be a great spot to bring your horses, and then you can take them right down to the beach. And there's a little water spigot there if you need to water your horses. So pretty convenient. And there's some more tent sites back here as well. More porta potties and a dumpster. All right, there's some, well, one more thing to add. There's our truck right there. There's some more overflow parking here because a lot of these sites cannot accommodate a big rig plus a tow vehicle. So not a problem, just park in the overflow. All right, so let's go head down to the beach and show you why this place is very awesome. Alright, so this is the beach access trail. A couple more tent sites off to my left here. Is it okay if I get around you, ma'am? Okay. Thank you. And there's some more tent site off to my left there. Thank you so much. Alright, so here's the trail going down to the beach. It's actually pretty good for a while, and then it gets super sandy, so we'll probably have to walk the bike once we get up to the end here. But it's about 1,200 feet according to the park ranger from the campground to the beach, so it's pretty nice. And the beach has got that nice black sand. It's absolutely beautiful. The vehicles are not allowed to drive on this portion of the beach, so it's kind of like having your own private beach. There's hardly anybody out here besides the people from the campground. That's pretty much it. So this ground right here is nice and hard packed for bikes. It's working pretty good so far. All right, now it's starting to soften up a little bit. All right, and there's the beach, guys. That's as far as it goes. Ooh, I almost wiped out. So that's all it takes to get to the beach. They did put up these long poles with flags on them, so if you're out on the beach and walking to the left or right, you have a easy reference to get back to the campground where the trail is. So all right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, click the little bell so you are notified when we release videos. We'll have a lot more of this beach stuff in our season 2 episode 8 video that should be out in about 10 days or so. Till next time, safe travels.